So you find a game and you think that looks pretty cool. It's a nice, simple, one finger, arcadey puzzle thing. It's not too deep. It's nice and aesthetically pleasing. You think I'll play that for a while, and you do, and you have a good time. And the mechanics are nice and simple, and it's all very intuitive, and it makes for a good mobile game. And you think, wow, this is actually really cool. And then you look at the stuff you can purchase. Now, it's full of adverts. There's an ad that's displayed at the bottom of the game whenever you're playing it, and every couple of attempts you'll get one of those pre-roll type ads that interrupts everything to show you a video, usually of AFK Arena or fucking Gardenscapes. But you think, alright, fine, I can deal with that. So you think, well, I'll look into how much it costs to get rid of the adverts, because there's a button on the main menu that says you can get rid of the adverts, and that's a pretty standard practice. So you press that and it says it's $3.99, and you think, well, yeah, I guess that's reasonable. It's maybe not the deepest game in the world, but $3.99 to remove ads. The developer's got to get supported, and if that's all they're really getting from it, then yeah, fair enough. I can see how that would be permissible. But then you realise that's not the only thing the developer's trying to get from it, and you look at the in-game currency. Now, the in-game currency is coins. It's not very imaginative. Nobody cares that much about what the in-game currency is, but you can purchase them. And your coins, you can get 5,000 for $1.99, 25,000 for $7.99. And, it's kind of a bit shitty, given that you can also just spend money to make it a full game. But, you can kind of earn them at a decent rate by playing the game. So I guess that's excusable, I suppose. And then you look at the unlockable ships. Now, you can purchase the ships mostly with in-game currency, which you can earn through playing the game. And the ships don't really do anything different. They're literally just cosmetic, and they're nothing special. They don't sparkle, they don't look amazing. They're just slightly different designs. They're too small to be intricate anyway. And there's a lot of them. And then you realise that one of them is only unlocked if you watch 10 adverts. And you realise that another one is only unlocked if you watch 15 adverts. And then you realise that another one can only be unlocked by paying 99p. And then you realise, even worse, another can only be unlocked by paying £1.99. And you think, well, okay, that's really fucking extortionate. And you think, well, maybe it won't get any worse than that. But then no, there are 5 pages of these. Which means there are 5 ships that you unlock by watching 10 adverts. And there are 5 ships that you unlock by watching 15 adverts. And there are 5 ships that cost 99p each. And there are 5 that cost $1.99. So, what I thought I'd do, because I'm all about integrity and actually doing the real journalism, is put together the cost of what it would actually cost to own the full game with everything unlocked if you were to actually do that. So we started off with the $3.99 to remove adverts. That's fine. Then I'm not going to include the buying the coins to get the power-ups and stuff, because you can earn those. I'm not going to drag them for that, even though I potentially could. I won't. We're at a point where that's just kind of acceptable. I don't like that it's acceptable, but we're at a point where it's just sort of, well, everybody else does that, so yeah, fine. So then we look to unlocking the ships, right? And we're going to have to watch 5 lots of 10 adverts, and we're going to have to watch 5 lots of 15 adverts, which, for those of you who aren't very quick with your maths, that's 125 adverts total that you will be forced to watch, even after already purchasing remove adverts. So, assuming each one of those is a 15-second advert, the sort of thing that you get for AFK Arena these days, that adds up to over 30 minutes of adverts. It does, trust me, I've just done the maths myself, I got a calculator and everything. So in addition to your $3.99, you've now watched over 30 minutes of adverts after paying to remove the adverts. And then we come to purchasing the ships. Now, like I said, there are 5 at 99p, that makes £4.95, and there are 5 at $1.99, which makes £9.95, which gives you a total of £14.90 for the 2 tiers of purchasable ships. Right? So then you've got extra things. Believe it or not, I didn't cover the premium packs. Did I mention the premium packs? I don't think I mentioned the premium packs. In the premium package, you can unlock music. 1 track of music at a time with 1 ship. And there are 4 of these premium packages, and they are £3 and 9 pence each, for a grand total of £12 and 36 pennies. So to get all the ships and all the music, in addition to the 30 minutes you've spent watching adverts after paying to remove adverts, you are going to be spending, overall, a total of £31.25 for a game that's shallower than a puddle in the non-rainy season. £31. And you think, well, that's clearly extortionate and the people that made it should be deeply ashamed of themselves. But did you think I was done? Because I'm not done. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not done at all. This game, ladies and gentlemen, has a subscription model. Oh, yes, it does. Here, you can clearly see that you can pay almost £60 for 1 year of subscription to this game. There are 4 ships that you cannot purchase with in-game currency, that you cannot purchase with one-off in-app purchases. You have to be subscribed to the game to get them. And that's all you get. You get that, and free continues and you know, all that other bollocks. Stuff that just, if you're just good at the game, you don't need. What in the actual fuck are you doing? That you think it's okay to ask people to subscribe to a game with about as much gameplay as an interactive bus ticket app? You know, like, yeah, alright, it was okay. It was kind of permissible when it was like, yeah, you play it for 5 minutes, you know, drag the thing around, have a good time, I suppose, and then forget about it. Who's going to subscribe? Why are you asking people to pay £60 for this? Are you mental? Or are you just opportunistic and ethically compromised and just terrible people? So, obviously that's bullshit that you can almost spend to unlock everything. Let's say you wanted to unlock everything in this game for a year. It would cost you nearly £100, which just... Okay, sure. I think the people who made it, I hope this gets back to you, whoever you are. I hope someone tweets this to you, or they DM it to you, so that I can tell you straight to your face as much as I can. Kindly go fuck yourselves. Because, and don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, this story has a happy ending. Because this game that they're trying to charge £100 a year for, to have all of the content in, is full of bugs. And do you know how I know that? Because what you're currently watching is me breaking the score system. Just by playing, actually. That's all I'm doing, is just playing the game. And due to that fact, you get to watch this ridiculous, cynical, vile, shit tier scum of the Play Store utterly decimated. Just completely destroyed by their own shit coding, to a point that nobody ever needs to play it. Certainly nobody ever needs to spend money on it. And I frankly don't think anyone should ever play or give money to any other game by this developer ever again. And if you're wondering who I am, that I have the authority to say this, it's very simple. I'm the best in the world. And now I'm stuck on your leaderboard. And because it's a legitimate score that was just caused by your game the way that you made it, I certainly didn't cheat, there's your video proof. I don't think you could remove that. So now the guy that sat at the top of your leaderboard is forever going to be the guy that's telling the internet that you, personally, are a bit of a piece of shit developer and a bit of a piece of shit human being. So that's the truth, and you're welcome.